your Craftsman Federal Credit Union Sports Desk.
Well, Thursday Night Football featured a homecoming for the Bastrop Ram head coach Tank Lewis as he came back to Carroll High School to take on those Bulldogs. That's where we take you over to now. Carroll High School, hosting the Bastrop Rams, the 6-1 Bastrop Rams this one. But to tell you what, those Bulldogs did not come to play around. Zaylen Singleton going to take the handoff right here. Nice gain up the middle, but Sammy Davis comes in at the end of this to rip the ball away for the turnover. Rams looking to turn it into points, and that they would do. Dylan Downs tossed it to little brother Devin Downs right here. That's quite a connection right there. That's a touchdown to get on the board. Bastrop leads 7-0 at that point. Then it's John Briscoe later on the keeper. He's going to race down the sideline. He turns it into 6 points. Missed the extra point, but it would be 7-6 Bastrop still leading at this point. Yeah, they got a pretty nice little 1-2 punch at quarterback due to the Bulldogs. Now, how about the Bulldogs in the red zone again? This time they hand it off to Singleton on a run to the left side. He strolls in for the score. And I'll tell you what, I guess we call this an upset win for Carroll as they knock off Bastrop 21-7, your final in that one. All right, we head over to Darbon Woods now as they were hosting North Caddo, taking on the Titans. This game, slow start for both teams offensively, but the defense came to work. Titans go with the handoff right here. This ball's going to be fumbled. It's picked up right here and by Xavier Ross, Strohmile. Nice little return right there. That's going to set up the Timberwolves nicely to get things going. It's going to start right here with Dalton Albritton. Going to hand it off to Wyatt Gilbert. Runs over the defender right there. That's a nice pickup for first down yardage. You know what? He worked so hard to get it down to that point. Why not let the young man finish it off? And that's what he would do, is he strolls into the end zone right here on the outside and walks in untouched. Yeah, Darbon Woods would pick it up in the second half, and they would get the big one, 52-24, your final in that one. And Lincoln Prep hosting Glenbrook. I tell you what, the Panthers trailing 24-0 at half, but the second half of this game, quite interesting. Check out Jordan Brown going with a screen pass right here to Scenario Wilson. Almost breaks this thing free. He's going to be pushed out of bounds right here. That sets up the Tavian right here in the Wildcat formation. He's going to rumble his way in for the score right there. And this was the start of a comeback. Right there makes it 24-8 at that point. After the 2-point conversion was good. And then we go on, and we're going to see right here, again, later in the game, Brown to Wilson once again, same connection, same different result this time. Wilson finds the end zone right here for the touchdown. Unfortunately for the Panthers, their comeback efforts would fall short. They would fall to Glenbrook 24-20, your final in that one. And now, some ULM men's basketball.
Out on the floor in practice, and you can feel it. We're way farther along than we were, last couple of years at this point. We don't have any double-figure scores returning, but we got a bunch of candidates. Of those 6 guys, 5 of them all averaged from 9 to 8 to 7 points a game last year, and they had double-figure games during the year.
Last year, I feel like we had guys who could get the job done. Like you said, we playing as one, so everybody moving on one accord. So it's like everybody moving for each other, playing for each other, so it's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know I got guys on my side who gonna take care of business, who gonna ride for me. So that's gonna make me ride for them. In return, we gonna play way better.
Me being a senior myself, I gotta try to take on that leadership role and make sure the guys that are with me are doing the same as well. Everybody's on the same page this year. Last year was last year, so I really don't want to go back to that, because it's like a fresh breath of air this year, and that's what we've been wanting. That's what we've been hoping for. So we're gonna be good.
We know what we can really do this year. Everybody counting us out, so we just been grinding. Everybody stand each other ear. You know what I'm saying? Working every day. You know what I'm saying? Come back every day ready to work with a new mindset that we know what we can do to win this year.
I saw we were picked last in the preseason the other day. Look, what's interesting about that is we don't have to look very far at all for an example of how to improve on that prediction. Our football team was picked last, and here they are today, sitting in first place. And so it's fired up our team, no question about it. I think they're going to have a chip on their shoulder, just like our football team. The football team's success is bleeding over to our guys. I can tell it. I can feel it. And so I think we have a great chance of being the surprise team of the league. I do. There's no way we're going to finish last in this league. And our players have owned where we are and what we're trying to do this year, and they've looked good in practice, and we can't wait to get started.
We kind of got the underdog mindset. You know, there's a lot of predictions on us that's just not where we like to be at. So, you know, we're going to just use everything we hear as fuel and then just put it in our jetpack and then take off with it. That's pretty much it.
And that's all the time for sports. Thanks for watching.